Hey everybody, it's Scott here at Johngy'sBeat.com YouTube channel, and we're here with one half of Threat Level Black. This is Mikey Wild. And Mikey, what's going on here in POW, man?
A lot of stuff, man. Been teaming up with my buddy, CJ Idol. We are known as Threat Level Black, of course. Debuted back in April. That was his first appearance. I personally have been wrestling for about 5.5, 6 years now. We're doing our best to push ourselves out there and do our thing.
All right, well, how'd you get started?
Actually, it was purely by a flyer. I walked into a gas station that had been flyered, and it was my birthday. And I said, wow, what better thing to do than go there on my birthday. During intermission, I talked to someone. They said, hey, why don't you give us go ahead and talk to us afterwards. In a week, I was signed up.
That's how Hulk Hogan got started.
Yeah, I believe it.
Growing up, you're watching wrestling as a kid.
Yes.
And I know from previous conversation that you're a big fan of old school WWF.
Yes.
All right, so watching it,
yes.
What was the point where you said, man, I want to get in the ring?
My mom and my grandpa watched it, and I've been watching it since as long as I can remember. And in the beginning, it's just a dream, you know. You just go through it like, this is what I want to do when I grow up. And then as I started getting older, I realized this wasn't just like a little phase or a dream. It was probably right about 12 or 13 I realized I'm very serious and I want to. Unfortunately, things happen, things fall off. You don't exactly know how to go about. You take different paths in life. But luckily, I was brought here and loving it ever since.
Who did you watch though that influenced you? Let's just say a couple of guys who were influences.
That is. I have 5 that I watch very regularly, and that would be, of course.
Let's do the countdown. 5.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair. He's number 1.
Woo! Yes.
And then I got the King of Hearts and the Better Heart, Owen Hart.
Okay.
I do have the original Tiger Mask, Satoru Sayama,
okay.
The big Japanese mark. Jushin Thunder Liger, big fan, and Hayabusa, FMW fame.
Well, this is a man who knows his wrestling.
I know my wrestling.
All right, then let's do this. If you could get in the ring with one person, past, present, doesn't matter what federation, live or dead, that you're going to wrestle against.
Jushin Thunder Liger.
All right, and how about in tag team action? If you and CJ were taking on a tag team.
I don't even know why I thought about this. It's the Rockers. Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels are the epitome of tag team wrestling.
Okay, so you favor the high-flying style.
Yes, of course.
So what kind of studying do you do on the Japanese style or maybe the luchador style? Do you incorporate all that into your thing?
I do my best too. As far as Japanese goes, it's a lot of stiff kicks, a lot of hard, stiff working. I like to be very technical when it comes to that kind of thing. I'm not as big on luchador stuff, but I do take things from there to learn spots, different things of that nature. And then when it comes to psychology, of course, that's when you're going to go to your Ric Flairs, your Rick Rudes, your Kurt Hennigs.
Now you're talking my language.
And I do my best to keep everything, try to mend everything and adapt to whoever I'm wrestling, whoever I'm in the ring with.
All right, we're going to tell everybody POWWEntertainment.com. You're going to want to check that out. You can check Mikey Wild and CJ Idol as Threat Level Black out there. You can also check them out on the web. Tell them where.
You can hit us up at Facebook.com/Threat Level Black, excuse me. We also have a YouTube channel, which is YouTube.com/Threat Level Black. We also have our shirts up for sale that are also on the web. If you go threatlevelblack.bigcartel, that's BIGCARTEL.com. You go ahead and do PayPal through there, and we'll get your shirt sent out for you.
All right, here's a man who knows how to sell 2 different ways. Mikey Wild from Threat Level Black. Thanks so much.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you much, gentlemen.